Hey, fellas, what's good? Yo, just 1247, the great one. Fellas, check this out, man. This just hit me just now. Listen, I know you guys probably heard it from Miss MOT and Fantastic and all these different people. But listen, I'm just going to hit you like this. Fellas, there's no reason for you to get married in this 21st century. All right? If you absolutely need to get married in the 21st century, you have to marry upwards. All right? So if she makes more than you, that's fine. That's the only way that your marriage is going to go. Like this, if, like I said, divorce is already at 50% in America, and it's like at 70-something% in the so-called black community. So I already know you have a 20-something% passing rate in the black community as far as black marriages. So black marriages there's no point of really doing it. Like marriage, it's no point. There's no point. If you're going to marry, like I said, if you're going to marry, you got to treat marriage like a business. If you're not treating marriage like a business, you're an idiot. Straight up. There is no love. Get that love word, take that out your vocabulary, and throw that nonsense. There's no such word as love. These women do not love you. The love comes from you, not from her. Those who are sacrificing, that's love. And they put all the provision. Provision is the sacrifice, which is love. Protection, which is another sacrifice, which is love. These women are not condemned because they don't protect and they don't provide. Once again, she wants you to do all the protecting, all the providing for her, and she gives you absolutely nothing. This is why I said marriages are basically for dummies in the 21st century. And if you absolutely have to get married, you have to marry upwards. Because once again, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Like I made the last one video called "Monogamy is the Devil," and I'm gonna stick to that. Monogamy is the devil. Monogamy is a prison system. If you're not dealing in a poly relationship, there's no point dealing with any female here in America's in this 21st century. Because I'm gonna tell you this right now, fellas. Like I think MOT already stated this. These women, majority, over 90-something% of these women that you're gonna meet have been ran through. Mass majority, I don't say 90, close to 100% of the ABWs in America have been ran through. Let's be honest. There's no more virgins. There's no more arranged marriages in the so-called black community. These women have been ran through. They've been ran through to a point that these women have literally become the biohazard. Some of these women have had so many penises up in them. Man, they don't know. Come on, fellas. These women have had hundreds, maybe thousands of penises in them. And you gonna come right up, and you gonna come behind that, you gonna marry her, fellas. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like I said, if you're gonna marry, like I said, me, myself, I married because, like I said, I didn't have children. And I wanted kids. And the only way I was gonna have children if I was married. But like I said, these females have a plan. A lot of times you meet these females in their 30s. Once again, they've been ran through. They spent a good portion of their teens. Some of these females starting at 13 years old. Some of these females starting at 10 years old, 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? So you started at 12, 13, and you meet the female at 35, 36. So once again, she spent 23, 24 years getting ran through. She spent over 2 decades, almost 2.5 decades getting ran through, fellas. And now you're going to come behind all the mother penises and put a ring on it? Fellas, don't be stupid. And the only reason why these women want to get married is one thing, is that's just resources. You know what I'm saying? Children are resources. House, car, her dream house. All that stuff is resources. So is resources. These women don't love you. They probably don't even like you. Once again, I've seen old women. The thing is, I've seen old women do it, and I've seen the younger women do it. Y'all do the same thing. Oh, yeah, I loved him. You didn't love this man. You were about to get kicked out your house, and you had no place to go. So once again, you upped and married this man over here because, oh, I love him. You don't. Come on, man. Stop the foolishness, fellas. Fellas, you are the prize to be won, man. Stop dealing with this matrix, man. Get yourselves together. Stop dealing with these bottom feeder ass women. Mass majority of these women here in America are bottom feeders. Bottom feeder attitude, bottom feeder mentality, bottom feeder culture. Just a bottom feeder. Once again, other men in other countries run through our so-called women, these ABWs. These women are getting ran through in Dubai. These women are getting ran through in Italy. These women are getting ran through in China. But they come back to America after all you've been ran through, then they want you to put the ring on it? Come on, man. Are you crazy? Fellas, man, be smart. Be smart. Once again, be about your fathers. You need to have spirituality in this. Listen, I'm going to tell you this right now, fellas. You guys need to be spiritually in tune to someone or to something. Because a lot of you guys are carnally, you guys are in your human frame thinking these human thoughts, and you dealing with spiritual deities. You're dealing in a human sense, but you're dealing with spiritual matters. So since you're dealing with a spiritual matter, you yourself need to become spiritual. And this is where a lot of you guys are getting you guys getting sideswiped. You guys are getting picked off. Because once again, you guys are dealing with real live demons, but you guys are dealing with these spiritual entities in your human frame. That doesn't work, fellas. Once again, these women out here casting spells so she can love spells on you. You guys are getting with females. They sitting there got altars built that you don't know nothing about. And she's sitting there calling her auntie back in New Orleans and South Carolina, casting spells on you. You guys have no idea what's going on. Oh, I love her and blah, blah, blah. Nah, nigga, she just casted a spell on your ass. You had no idea what's going on. You just sitting there, oh, I'm in love. Nigga, she don't love you. Sitting there taking your drawers and burying them in the backyard and all that superstition stuff, dude. Once again, these women casting real-life spells on you. You fellas just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Man, I tried to break up with her. I just keep coming back. Yeah, dummy. Because she casted a spell on your ass. Anyways, man, fellas, listen. Monogamy is the devil. There's no reason to be married in the 21st century to these American women. Point, period, blank. And if you absolutely have to, once again, unless you're not practicing polygyny, and if you are practicing polygyny, maybe you want to deal with a non-ABW woman. If you're going to absolutely practice monogamy, you have to marry upwards. Because the stats show you have 70-something% chance that you are going to get a divorce. So 7 marriages out of 10 are ended in divorce. And I think over 60-something% of that, the women are the initiators in the divorce. Because like I said, the only thing she wants is resources. The thing is, fellas, I'm going to say this, I'm about to be up out of here. Once again, she marries, listen, what they say, the beta bucks, the alpha pretty much smashes. And that's what they want to do. See, like, fella, you got to understand this. These women want to double dip. They want to double dip. So the thing is, they still want to get ran through by Pookie and Ray Ray. They still want that dick. They still want to get smashed by these dudes. They want to get ran through them. That's the period, point blank. The numbers show that these women want to get ran through. But she wants to have security because she knows that Pookie and Ray Ray, it's not going to secure her in anything because these guys ain't about nothing. Pookie and Ray Ray are about absolutely nothing, but she still wants to get ran through by them, but she wants you to be her security blanket. So if all else fails with them, hey, they don't want to deal with you because they probably dealing with 50 other women, then I'm going to go back to my husband. And that's the game they've been running, fellas, for the last God knows how many years. And got you thinking she in love. But at the end of the day, like I said, these women still got phone numbers still in their pockets. Phone numbers they ain't get rid of. Oh, yo, yeah, I see my homeboy, this, that, and the third. Like I said, man, all that homeboy stuff, man. And like some dude she's still probably keeping in contact with this dude. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I'm about to go to the store. I'm about to spend some me time. She probably run up to dude's house. You probably running through that. You know what I'm saying, fellas? It is what it is. And the thing is, you guys got to be smart. You guys got to be spiritually in tune to your creator in this day and age, because you're not going to make it. You guys are sitting out here. You guys are blinded. You guys are spiritually blinded. And you guys keep dealing with spiritual things in your carnal and your human frame. That doesn't work. You have to go within yourself. You have to be spiritual. You have to be righteous. You know what I'm saying? I had nothing to do. Listen, I'm not a Christian. I don't preach Christianity, the Bible, and all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't preach that. But you have to be a spiritual man to deal with spiritual matters. But anyways, fellas, that's pretty much it, man. You know, I don't know what the title of this is gonna be. It's just, man, you gotta be smarter than the average bear. That's how about that. Black man, like Yogi and Boo Boo, you have to be smarter than the average man. You have to be smart, because once again, there's a specific attack, like I said in my video before, against you, black man. Once again, you got all these DJ, whatever the white dude name is, running through 700 women. Once again, fellas, there's warfare on every front, and you guys sitting around and just like, oh, she likes me. Nah, fellas, man. Some of these females got real live, like I said again, some of these females got real live demons, real live entities up in their vessels to all these different sex partners, man. Females so effed up in the emotionally, in the body. All these females got ST. Come on, man. I don't need to talk about so-called STD rates. I mean, I don't have to go back through that number. Some of y'all in these cities, man, some of these cities got more AIDS and herpes. You know what I'm saying? Some of these big cities got more AIDS victims than some countries in Africa. But anyways, fellas, man, you guys got to be smarter than the average man. Stop this. Stop this marriage. You guys get out there and travel, man, and be the best version, be the greatest version of yourself. Who cares what these hoes are talking about? Because they're going to talk smack. Like I said, the black community just wants you to basically just give up your goods and die. That's the black community. That's what they want from you, so-called black man. Give up your goods and die. Anyways, man, you guys like, share, and subscribe. Peace.